Minister, extraordinary events demand extraordinary measures, and ultimately this crisis has demanded responsibility from every citizen, whether man, woman or child, old or young, in this situation. However, the state does need the tools and the powers to manage and steer a path through the crisis and through this pandemic. I would like to support this bill and support enough latitude within this bill and enough flexibility for government to react to what is an ever-changing situation. And no one knows ultimately what lies ahead in the next weeks or months, but we need the flexibility in that bill to deal with this. Minister, the first killer is undoubtedly the virus, but the next is actually a breakdown in society with a lack of cash in circulation and lack of cash to buy food and essentials, and especially with the most vulnerable in society. And it's this lack of cash that will bring everything to a grinding halt. So it's with that in mind I'm encouraged by the support mechanisms that are being put in place for the tens of thousands of people, and it is tens of thousands, who are facing and staring down the barrel of a gun with job losses and lack of cash in their private finances. Cash is king, and ultimately cash in the pockets will be the thing that will get the economy going again and kick-start the economy again after this. I would like to make reference just in this legislation to the prevention, limit, minimise or slow down the spread of this disease. And I think we can't emphasise enough that there is a responsibility with the individuals to take action and to be responsible. We actually need to create a stigma around anyone who's seen to be irresponsible or careless or has a disregard for the protocols. Anyone who ignores these protocols or the recommendations should be shunned and should have a stigma. This bill should stand as the last resort, and actually we need to encourage a sense of social responsibility and for people to act responsibly and let that be the preferred choice rather than default to the legislation. In conclusion, something I think that hasn't been mentioned this morning here that is very important, and anyone would expect me to mention this: COVID-19 does not recognise borders. And everyone was frustrated last week and in the last number of weeks by the different positions adopted north and south of the border. No more than the citizens of Northern Ireland. Everyone's frustrated by this. This is a time more than ever that good communication, cooperation and collaboration, north and south, must be order of the day. We need dialogue between Dublin and Belfast, between Dublin, Belfast and London. And could I take the opportunity to encourage open and transparent dialogue with the executive in Northern Ireland? Because we're going to need this until we see some light at the end of this tunnel. And I think it's interesting to take note, when we looked at the media this morning, the importance of local radio, because what we're bombarded with at the moment is information from disreputable and dubious sources. So the importance of local radio to get a credible, substantiated message and validated message out to citizens to know what the course of action should be and where we are with this crisis. Minister, the Irish Government's handling of this crisis, and your own especially, in conjunction with all public servants, has been exemplary. It has demonstrated more than ever in both houses of the Oireachtas that when the crisis kicks in, the green shirt goes on and Team Ireland come into play. That team spirit inside government will be equally as important when we emerge from the COVID-19 crisis, and I would encourage yourself and all elected members to remember that it's the team will get us through and it's the team will lead the country back after COVID-19.
Senator Butterworth.